My name is John Quinnan, and this is my partner, Mark Quinnan. He's my dad.
And what's the name of our business?
John Quinnan Stocks.
And what's our mission?
Spreading happiness.
Spreading happiness.
And plus, we here in Mexico.
Mexico. You're on the road again, huh, John?
Right.
And where in Mexico are we?
Monterrey,
right? Big mountain city right outside our window.
Whoa.
We can see the mountain climbing up over the city. You excited to be here?
So excited.
And what are we doing there? Stay close so people can see you.
Okay.
Right? And what are we doing in Monterrey?
Because we are speaking engagement. I speak in a conference. I'll call it an
INC Monterrey, right? And who's the conference for?
That's for.
What are you?
Entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur. It's a conference for entrepreneurs, and they want to hear you and me talk about our business. Sounds pretty good, huh? All righty. So, but we're not here to talk about entrepreneurship. What are we here to do, John? What are we doing here?
We're doing a football pick show.
Football pick show.
Yeah.
All right. So each week we pick 5 games in the NFL, right?
Right.
The league where they play for pay.
Right.
And we have to warn folks, this is purely for entertainment value. Right? What do you warn people?
I don't want people hold your money.
Hold on to your money. Don't bet on our picks. But you know what?
Yeah,
We've been pretty hot lately. Last week you were 4-1.
Yeah, they did.
And I was 3-2.
Oh, bam!
It's very close. So you beat me last week. For the season, you are now 26-17-2, and I am 28-16-1.
Yeah, I beat my old man.
It is a competitive. We are a competitive sort, huh, John? Okay, so we have a couple of games that we're picking a lot. That we're picking the same, right?
Right.
Let's go to a game which just doesn't seem fair. The Arizona Cardinals are traveling to Kansas City, and we're both picking that game. Who are you picking to win?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. In fact, you were wearing a Kansas City t-shirt the other day, right?
Right. I gotta wear it. I'm gonna wear it on Sunday.
An awful nice customer sent that to you. That was pretty cool, huh?
Right.
All right. Well, I'm also picking Kansas City because, boy, they look awfully powerful with that offense, and the Cardinals just won't be able to keep up. Okay. And we're picking a second game that we are both picking, and that's when the Chargers, I keep wanting to call them the San Diego Chargers, but the Los Angeles Chargers are traveling up to Oakland, to the Coliseum, and they're going to play the Raiders. The Raiders. Who are you picking in that game?
I'm picking Chargers.
The Chargers.
The Chargers.
John spent a lot of time on a plane ride down here studying these games, analyzing things, figuring out who was going to win, and you figured out the Chargers are going to beat the Raiders?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Big time, huh? Well, I'm with you, pal. I agree. I think the Chargers will beat the Raiders.
Right.
All right. Now, the other 3 games, we all pick different ones. So let's go to, you are looking at the New Orleans Saints traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals.
Right.
We visited Cincinnati, right?
Right.
You were on TV in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Very nice people in Cincinnati?
Yes.
Who are you picking to win this game? You got to look? You don't remember?
I do.
Who are you picking?
Saints.
You're picking the Saints.
Yeah.
Why are you picking the Saints?
Saints are playing so well.
They are playing well. Huh?
Playing well. And they have Eli Apple.
They have Eli Apple. Out of all the guys in the team,
Booker.
that's who you're singling out. Not Drew Brees, not Camara. They got some good players there.
Really good player right here.
Okay, so I got to go to a game. So I'm going to go. It's a tough one. Detroit is coming down to Chicago. And I think Chicago is going to continue to build the lead in the NFC Central. So I think the Bears will beat the Lions. I'd like to see Matt Patricia do well. You know when he coached? When he was first starting off, Amherst.
Wow.
That's the same league Patrick played in, your brother. Patrick played for Colby. He played for Amherst. And for 4 years, when Patrick was there, Amherst beat Colby. It's tough. It's tough. I kind of like that about Matt Patricia. Plus, I like big bearded guys. That's why I like Santa.
I had to live with him.
Okay, next game. You are looking at the Seahawks traveling down from the Emerald City to visit the LA Rams. And who are you picking in that game?
Bam, baby.
You're picking the Rams. Why are you picking the Rams?
I'm losing last weekend. I'm losing last week, and I think Atlanta will come back clean.
You think they're going to come back? They're going to come back strong, huh?
Stronger and powerful.
I looked at that game, but Pete Carroll, he always has a way to pull the rabbit out of the hat, and I never want to bet against Russell Wilson. Okay, so I take a different game, and I'm looking at that division rivalry game, the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. I hope they stop and get themselves some cheesesteaks, because if that will be the only good thing for the Dallas Cowboys, because I think the Eagles are going to come back well rested and they're gonna run over those Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
You think? You didn't pick that game though.
Yeah.
Okay, one more game. Your last game. The Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons
Flying into Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
To play the Browns.
Right.
And who you picking?
Falcons.
The Falcons. A lot of infighting in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
And the Falcons, they can do some good things. Matty Ice at quarterback. All right. And me, I'm saying I'm betting this one with my head, not my heart. But I'm looking at the Buffalo Bills coming down and playing the Jets. And we learned tonight Sam Darnold won't be there. So it looks like Josh McCown will be behind center.
That'll be a tough game.
I just think the Jets are going to find a way.
Yeah.
I think they're going to find a way. Okay, so you picked Saints to beat the Bengals, KC to beat the Cards, Chargers to beat the Raiders, Rams to beat the Seahawks, and the Falcons to beat the Browns. And I picked KC to beat the Cardinals. I also picked the Chargers to beat Oakland. And I picked the Bears to beat the Lions, and the Eagles to beat the Cowboys, and the Jets to beat the Bills. And we'll see. So what else we got going on? Oh, we got a surprise thing on Saturday morning. I know about that. We can't talk about that. We'll be back in New York, right? Well, we got people here saying, go Steelers. Neither of us took that game, did we? Nancy's saying, hi from Midland, Texas.
Wow.
I think that's where the other President George Bush came from, or lives, Midland, Texas. Sandy D's checking in and saying hello.
Hi, Sandy.
Right? Oh, Tony Runyon, go Kansas City. Samantha, she's not going to like my pick. She's saying go Cowboys. What can you do about that? Got a bunch of Steeler fans on here. Bob English, my cousin, chimed in.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Advice to live by, don't pick the Jets. Sandra says, go Saints. And Nashma is saying, hi, John, I need to order your socks. I'm from Thailand. We were just at a wedding with a whole bunch of folks.
Oh, I hear my bank card.
Well, you can't give a business card through the computer. You are a silly dude. Monica's saying, hi, John, from Memphis. I'm going to take you to Memphis, John. Memphis. Here's some blues.
I'll call it Memphis or
Memphis. Here's some blues. Here's eat some ribs at the Rendezvous. maybe go outside of town and hear the Reverend Al Green conduct services.
Right.
That'd be pretty good, huh?
That's green.
Okay, buddy. So it's late. It's like 11 o'clock back in New York.
Oh.
Right? We're in the central time zone here in Monterrey, Mexico.
Right.
That's pretty cool. We are out there to show the world what's possible, right?
Right, Dad.
We're out showing what people can do. You're going to stand up tomorrow with all these entrepreneurs.
Right.
Talk
Because.
about your business.
Right.
Pretty cool. And if people want to get great socks, and boy, do we have great socks. It's Christmas time. People buying those socks, right?
Right.
Where can they get them?
At socksgreatersocks.com.
And if they go there, what are they going to find?
Socks, and more socks.
And it turns out people aren't just buying socks, are they? They're buying a little bit of happiness. Mm-hmm. They're buying into our giving back and into our hiring people with different abilities.
Oh, can I give a shout out a minute?
Yeah, you want to give a shout out?
Yeah. I'm gonna wish happy birthday.
To whom?
And to my friend down living in Chicago, Illinois.
Kaylee?
Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee, happy
birthday.
That's pretty cool, John.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. We're saying goodnight from Mexico, from Monterrey. You want to say goodnight, John?
Good night, John. Good night, Chrissy.
Bye, folks.
Bye.